All right, boys. Welcome to the Monday stream of Outriders, where all day, all the time, well, almost all day, almost every day, we do CT15 carries on Outriders. Hopefully, you guys had a wonderful weekend. I know some of you are like, "Where were you on Sunday, Leeroy?" I'm like, I know. Had to have a little bit of a day off, especially with all the craziness last week. But this week, you will notice there are some changes to the schedule. The biggest change, obviously, is we have the 24-hour stream coming up this Saturday, boys. So that is a big change, obviously, as it bleeds into Sunday. Needless to say, no second stream on Sunday. That's going to be an interesting challenge. Also, the other thing, and I kind of was looking in chat, I was totally lurking on you guys in chat before we went live. Some comments on the Tuesday and Thursday change. I'm experimenting with this a little bit. So, as some of you may know, I work from midnight till 8 a.m. and I get home around 8:30, 8:45 a.m. on a regular basis. And I used to start the streams at 9 a.m., which was cutting it close all the time. But in addition to this, People Can Fly are now doing either patch release notes or news notes, and they like to drop those around between 8 and 9 a.m. So in the last week or two, I've kind of had to do the stream, and then I do my reaction videos, etc., and then that gets pushed out to early afternoon. So my goal is actually want to be able to record my reactions and post them before the stream, especially if we want to discuss it at all during the stream. It gives me a chance to read over it and prep for it, as opposed to doing it after the fact. So I know with people like Beastie, for example, that may push the time of the stream a little too late. I want to see how people feel about it. I could theoretically maybe try and pull it back to 10 a.m. Pacific. So an hour earlier would make the time a little tight, but I could potentially do it. So we shall see how people react on the stream. So if people react poorly, then I may try and cut it a little close and pull it back to either 10:30 or 10 a.m. I don't want to do the 9 a.m. again. I think it's a little too early, and I want to be able to get all the new stuff out in a timely manner. So that is important to me. But we'll experiment with the starting time. And again, that only impacts Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, another feedback I get is there's always at least one person that thinks we start at 8 p.m. Pacific instead of 8:30. I find that as a common trend. Now, I've considered, so for example, for Mondays, like today, I could theoretically do 8 a.m. starts. But the problem with that is that, or not 8 p.m. starts, but on Wednesdays, I currently cannot because of my school schedule. I have a class at night from 7 to 8 p.m. So that 30 minutes allows me to basically transition from schooling to that. So I worry that there would be more confusion if I started at 8 on Monday, and even if I gave us the 30 minutes of extra streaming, because then come Wednesday, it'd be 8:30 and be confusing. So do let me know if you disagree. If there's a huge outpour for me to start 30 minutes earlier, I could potentially do that. My school term is going to end. I got to double check my schedule. I may or may not be able to start earlier next term. We'll see. But for now, I'm keeping it like this. And again, this is a fluid situation. So I will change based on the needs of individuals. With that being said, good morning, everybody. So let me take a look at chat real quick here. Hi, Sam. Hey, Roland Thunder. Digitalk. Oh yeah, the badges. We got to talk about the badges, boys. They're here. The badges, they do everything. Hope you guys love them. A lot of work went into them. Even though I wish, it's funny how much we had to downsize the resolution to make it fit. Also, I feel the pain of those of you that were top 5. Because I'll admit, the badges look a lot cooler, in my humble opinion. Oops, what happened to the music? That was weird. Did you guys lose the music too? Did I accidentally mute it? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Okay. So I have a biased opinion, but I think the badges look really cool. So unfortunately, it seems like it circumvents. If you're one of the first, it doesn't do both. I was hoping it does both. It's one or the other, but I don't think there's a way to swap it. So if you prefer the other one, whether you can change that. If somebody knows a way to do that, please let me know. I don't believe so. So the good news is you're one of the top 5. You're one of the top 5, which is awesome. But then you don't get the other cool badges, so I'm really, really sorry. So that's the thing on that. And as you guys may have noticed, we do have different ones for 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and 12 month currently. And also we have them for tier 1, 2, and 3. You basically get more bling. You get the that is more easily visible on the bigger versions, obviously, but you get a cool chain and some bling bling on the wrists for tier 2, and tier 3 you get the crown because, you know, royalty, baby. What do you mean you've never had any music? I noticed on the replay, it muted 2 minutes of my things. And the thing is, none of this music is copyrighted. Well, I have a license to use it on YouTube video and Twitch, etc. And there have been certain songs where like the Autobots will still block it, and I have to put in a request through Audio Hero is who I use. And then Audio Hero emails them and says, hey, knock it off. This is not your music, it's our music. And then they basically back down. So I've had to do that with my YouTube videos because these are the same songs I use here. Some of them I use in my build videos. So they're all legit. I have the rights to all this music. But then again, Twitch is different. Twitch is also archaic. Their whole copyright thing is way behind YouTube. So even though their streaming is way better, their copyright system is worse. So if I end up having issues, I'll have to see. I may just have to disable all music. They also have a really, really cool music system, like a DJ system, that is good for YouTube, and it's all authentic for YouTube streaming. But the problem is it's not authorized for recording on YouTube. So if I do that, then I can't show the replays on YouTube. So that's the conundrum. Can't win. Or can't win them all. But I digress. So we'll see how these things work out. But most people told me that there is music. Do you guys not hear music right now? Because I can hear my music. Do let me know in chat. And then let me make sure. I actually don't know if I have the... let me see if I have the queue open. I do have the queue open. Oh, but some of this is from the old queue, I think. Let me reset this. All right, boys, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to reset. Just kidding. I'm not going to reset. I'm just going to remove the people from what was clearly the other queue from the other day. So make sure, boys, to join the queue if you want your follow. I see the first person was Footless. That signed up. Now, Footless, I see you didn't use the format, so I'll have to find out from you who you are and what format you're on in just a second. Let me check chat really quick. Hey Dion Drem 6060. Well, you're at the right place. Just follow the format, and I'm sure we'll get a run for you today. Okay, Roland Thunder, you can hear the music. Cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So let us take a look, and then actually I'm going to check something really quick. I want to make sure. So I have a new feature I'm testing out. I basically see if it went live. I basically made a little instructional video for new people on YouTube, and it's basically, let's see if it popped up. Yeah, it's an instructional video on how to come over here and find us. And it kind of runs for the first 30 minutes, premieres for the first 30 minutes. So basically getting on Twitch for Dummies. So hopefully people benefit from that. I'm going to gonna have those go because I know there's a lot of people that watch me on YouTube, and not everybody switched over to Twitch. So, in fact, somebody even made a comment. I just saw, you switched to streaming on Twitch? Question mark. I'm like, yes, I did. So hopefully people don't hate me for it. Some will. You should do one for phone users. It's not a bad idea. I've actually never done it on. I've never actually. I take that back. I have used it on phone. But I also find people that have it on phone already use it on phone. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. There's a risk of losing the viewers or the transition. So hopefully we kind of ease the pain. All right. With that being said, let's take a look and get some people running, and we'll start with somebody brand new. So let's see. Footless, are you in chat? Do speak up in chat. I'm not sure if you're on PC or on console, but I'm gonna either way be sharing with you a game code. Do enter that game code, and then once you're in the game with me, make sure to friend me. We're gonna start with a Star Gray for beginners, and I'll get an assist on here. Let me check the list on in a second. But let's see if he is here. So Footloose, are you here? Can you speak up in chat if you are present? Because if not, then we're gonna move on. But hopefully you're here since you just signed up. Hey, Street King. Yeah, I know. I did a couple of polls, and the majority were more on Twitch. There are more features, and I knew that eventually, as I grew more and more, I would be going to Twitch. So it was one of those things that pulling off the band-aid at some point. And I know it irritates some people, but it just, weighing the options. Let me see here. I'm gonna do a last call for and I don't know. There's a chance that could have been from the other night, but just in case, again, just gonna call out Footless one more time. Do speak up in chat. Check in basically here, and if not, we're gonna move on and get somebody else to run. Hey Bender, your sub donation badge. What do you mean? I see you're a founder, first month subscriber. You're a VIP and Prime Gaming. Because you're one of the founders, you don't get the. I guess that circumvents is more important in their eyes than a normal subscriber. I know the rankings and stuff, that changes every week. So they have rankings for gift subs, cheers, etc. That's what I'm learning here. It resets. Oh, do they? I mean, I know that at the very top, where it has the rankings, that is a weekly reset. I don't know if, again, I'm still learning about it. I know there's ways to see all time or monthly. Again, I haven't really messed around with that stuff yet. My goal over the last 2 days is just to get the videos for the tutorials to get people over here. And I'll be adding more and more features and getting the badges up and running as far as the subscriber badges. Hey, Anarchist. Did you see my video by chance? That was the tutorial. I was trying to make it easy. All right, so I don't think Footless is here. So we're going to pick somebody else. And guys, make sure you join the queue to get you guys runs, all right? Sam. Hey, I see you, Digitalk. We'll get you hooked. We'll have you help on a second, but Sam's never assisted. So let's have Sam come in here for an assist, and we'll have Jaeger come for the carry. Sam, I am. This will be exciting. Let me see here. So Jaeger, I'm inviting you. Hey Sam, what's your let me see, do I have that on here? I might not have you on the friend list yet. How do I not Sam? Yeah, okay, I need to get you friended. So let me give you a code, Sam. I know we've run before, obviously, but it doesn't look like we friended each other. Sad panda. Okay, Sam, let me give you the code. All right, here is the code. Go ahead and join in. Oh my God, Anarchist. Well, thank you for jumping through those hoops. Let me put it this way. I will repay in kindness. You will 100% get a carry today. Don't you worry. Thank you for the pain in the butt of joining here, but hopefully you will enjoy the experience moving forward. Jaeger, did you get my invite? Because I don't see you joining yet, but I definitely sent it to you. Let me do it again. So, DeAndre 6060, they're giving you instructions because it's an official format so I can track everybody. If you just put it in the chat, that gets lost in all the chat that goes through. So you definitely want to do the command / join space, and then you're going to put stay high 60 space DeAndre 6060 space carry. That would be the chat line for you, and that way I know who you are in game, who you are on Twitch, and that I know that you want a carry. Let's see, somebody's joining. Who's joining? All right, Jaeger here. Hey Sam, any luck over there? Oh, Whisper, you the code? Okay, you got it, Digitalk. All right, there's the code for you to share with them, with Sam. Sounds good, Anarchist. Just make sure you join using the command so I have you on the list there, okay? I know over this first week we're going to get a lot of people that are new, a lot of people learning all the ins and outs of Twitch. So we're going to be extra patient. So Jaeger is here, which is great. And we're just going to wait for Sam to join the first time. Anytime it's the first time, it can take a little longer. And I get that. So I'm going to be zen and patient. So I do appreciate you guys being patient. I know sometimes it's like, get to the action, start the killing. Come on, do it. But, you know, when it's your first time, I think you'll appreciate the patience as well. Now, is the music volume pretty good for you guys? Want to make sure it's not too loud, not too heavy. It's pretty good on my end, but I know that my experience is rarely the same as everybody else's. I've also been messing. I adjusted my mic settings. Gosh, I spent like an hour trying to recreate what it used to be. So I've gotten some feedback that's pretty good. So do let me know. It doesn't sound like anybody's complaining so far, so hopefully it's good. Yeah, I know my mic volume is a little higher by default. If it's too much, I can adjust it. But as long as it's okay, and more often it's worse if it's too low. Because you can always up my or lower my volume a little bit manually, but if it's too low, some people have it on max and it's still too low. And that's not good. Okay, cool, boys. All right, yay, Sam is joining. There he is. All right, let me friend him. So that way, there's a friend. Let's see how devastating his Devastator is. All right. Here he comes to save the day. Mighty Sama. All right, first run of the day. We'll see how this goes. My battle continues to try and finish this build off. It seems like the never-ending search for my last two pieces. I know you've all felt the pain as well. You know how that is. I have started messing around on my Pyromancer a little bit in my downtime, for whatever that's worth. Not like I have very much downtime, but I also wanted to talk to you guys about something else, okay? There's going to be a community poll on YouTube coming out tomorrow, okay? That I really hope all of you partake in. I'm trying to gauge interest in Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. So that's coming out towards the end of the month. And the question is whether you guys would be interested in me streaming it for you guys or not. As a kind of a secondary game. So here are my initial impressions for those of you that haven't heard about it. So it is D&D based. So the one limitation is I know right off the fact it's not going to have nearly as much customization because of licensing, etc. So as far as content, I'm curious to see whether I can actually make any useful YouTube content other than basic tutorials, which I may or may not do. But that's completely separate from the streaming. What I do like about it, it's a 4-player co-op. It is basically included in both Xbox and PC, you know, Xbox Live or whatever. So like I have it for PC. I would be playing it and streaming it on PC. One downside is it's not cross-play across platforms. So, for example, it would be streamed on PC. So if you're on PC, you could partake. If not, then obviously you couldn't. Now, it's 4-player co-op. It is like not a looter shooter, it's a looter slasher. Or I guess there is like a ranger, so there's some shooting. There's like 21 quests / maps. There is progression. There's different difficulties. So there's the equivalent of like CTs, right? And you get better loot. There's legendary loots. There's random loots. They even have the whole thing where you don't get loot till the end, like it comes into a chest. So there's some similarities with the formatting here. It is not a... It's going to have extra content if it does well. So it's not a live action game, which I'm a little worried that does that mean the servers will be like all peer-to-peer again? And are there going to be issues and bugs? Who knows? I don't know. Oh no, Sam, the game crashed. Okay, well, let's get you back in here. The good news is, did you accept my friend request? I really hope you did. Because that way I can just hit the invite. And I'll check here in a second. I don't know if you did. The invite should still be there, hopefully, when you log in. If not, we may have to reset this if it takes as long for you to join. Oh, and hey, Beastie. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, not good. All right. I may just invite... Hey, Digitalk, are you ready to jump in? I may have you join in. Hold on. To try and save this run here. Because if he did not accept my friend request, then it's going to be a slow process. We can have him join in for the next one. And hopefully he'll be on accept the friend request. But if you can, Digi, go ahead and join. And we'll go from there. Yeah, because we're already a little behind. Part of that is because I didn't notice him dropping off and I was focusing on talking. So, for those of you that want to talk in chat, let me know. Anybody have any initial thoughts on this D&D Dark Alliance? I actually played some of the originals on like PlayStation years ago. It was like a top-down, almost like Diablo type game back then. Now it's like a third person, so I don't know. I have some cautious optimism mixed with cautious cynicism about it. Yeah, I literally just watched a video on it today because I think it was Digitalk actually that told me, hey, have you checked this out? And I saw some initial coverage, but I was like, you know, I didn't think it was going to be like a looter shooter kind of a format, but it looks like it is, which piques my interest more. Hey, Six Wist, it's not. Oh yeah, I don't think there's a list command, but you did use the correct format, so you should be on there. And it's nice to see you, Beastie. I saw your comment about the morning thing. So, yeah, I know. I'm trying to experiment with the timing so that I can still create early bird content when they release patches and news, which happens to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I may consider splitting the difference and doing it at 10 or 10:30. I don't know. I'm just trying to give enough time to get home, have a little breakfast. Most of the time, I'm like rushing to eat something and like have literally 5 minutes to eat before I can log on, which is not the funnest. But again, I'll have those that community post coming out tomorrow. So for those of you that just want to look it up and comment and let me know. If everybody's like, boo, this game's going to be horrible, then I won't do anything. But I may also just do a test drive where we'll like do like a one long stream, like 8 hours or something, where we'll pick a couple community members and I'll stream the whole game and kind of level up with 3 other people. And then people can obviously watch and interact and all that good stuff too. Why am I not? Sometimes a little teleportation bugs out. It's kind of annoying. Oops, I was on the wrong one. And Sam, do me a favor. Let me know. Did you accept the friend request? Are you showing as me being one of your friends, or are we gonna have to re-invite you for the next run or refriend you? All right, let's get everybody get on the bridge if we can, because these annoying things for this next part, they're spreading out way too much. There you go. Okay, good. I showed as a friend. That's great. So we shouldn't have that issue again. And if you do disconnect, I'll open it to friends so you can just insta join as soon as you drop. But again, hopefully you won't drop. But you know, you never know. All right, everybody to the bridge. Get to the bridge. Yeah. Perfect. There we go. Much better. The turrets are doing a little bit too good of a job freezing everything. The irony, but we're mopping it up real good, so. There we go. Beautiful. Very nice. Well done, boys. First run of the day done. Yeah, we got some legendaries. Thank you for more boots. No, I do not need boots. I need the legs and the helmet. Dankushan. All right, let's take a look at the list. Did Anarchist successfully join? Anarchist has still not successfully joined. Hey, Anarchist, are you there? I want to get you on this run, but I'm also trying to train you how to join a queue. Are you there, buddy? Okay, cool. Because I wanna put you in next. But part of my OCD nature, and I also want to make sure so you know for the future, because otherwise you're gonna miss out on the future, and that's never good. So you don't have to put I mean, that's fine. You can put whatever you want, but you don't have to do that. You can just say join Des Crazy, and then space Anarchist 33, and then space carry. So you did it halfway. So for today, it's fine. Just in the future, know that the other elements are important. But this is enough to get us started for you. So you'll be next here. And we're going to get Sam in on the run too. Why is this not returning to camp? All right, Jaeger, as always, wonderful to have you on the run. Yeah, I know you told me CT15. Cool. Yeah, well, we'll get you in on the carry spot for now, because I have Sam assisting. And so if anything, if you're doing really, really well, that's great. That means we can clear something faster, quicker, easier. Oh, I see. That makes so much sense, Jaeger. Yeah, so it would like cancel it out. I was paying attention to the chat, so that makes more sense to me now. All right, perfect. So let me get. I'm gonna share the code with you. So I don't know if you're on console or PC. Either way, you're gonna want to make sure that your crossplay is enabled, Anarchist, and then use this code when you join via code. And I believe that's a 0 at the end. Okay, so yeah, make sure your crossplay is enabled. Go under multiplayer of friends, and then that it's B0 at the end. Their O's and zeros look very similar in this, so, and they do use both O's as well as zeros, unfortunately. So sometimes it's not so good. And then let's get Sam back in here. So let's see here. And it did say Sam is my friend. Hey, Sam, are you invisible? Because I don't see you on my list. Oh, like the Oscar. Oh, just kidding. My bad. On this one, it's 0. The number 0. Okay, let me give I'm going to generate a code for you to Sam. Because I do not see you. I mean, if you see me on your friend list, then you can just click and join. But that means you're invisible to me. So if you're on Steam, for example, and that would also be why. Like if you're invisible on Steam. But yeah, definitely. I sent a request to him, but I don't think he had a chance to accept. And let's see what we're gonna run here. I should probably let's do a Scorched Land. I always love Scorched Land. Plus, it'll be easier for people to join now that we're actually in the run. Let me kind of really quickly go through any of this loot. Is any of it any good? While you guys join. I do show, huh? Now, is he in... What is his status? Is he invisible or anything? Because I don't see him on my friend list. Assuming his name is, you know, Sam related. Cool, Anarchist is here. Beautiful. So we're halfway there. Actually, we want to keep the close cooldown. Oh, and thank you for the Prime subscription, Kefrix. Greatly appreciate it. Welcome to the family on Twitch. I know you've been around watching for a while, so. Oh, I know, I know. Trying to remember what types of loots I need. Sometimes it can be hard to remember which ones. There we go. Definitely need that. Beautiful. Let's try and set a record. Well, I like records. Well, to be honest, this character, this Trickster, is the one I'm still technically working on. If I wanted to go for a record, I would jump on either my Devastator or my Technomancer. But we can definitely do quite well, I'm thinking. Should be pretty slick. All right, there's Sam. Let's get him friended too. Sam, I am. All right. So, okay, so he's definitely on console. Because otherwise it would show view profile, right? So why is he not showing on my friend list? I don't know if you guys see this live, but see, I don't see Sam. I mean, that's probably because he's in my group right now. We'll see when we exit. Sounds good. All right, let's rock and roll, boys. Let's have a good time. Yeah, I've got my Hulk Smash Devastator. I'm messing around with the, you know, anatomy power builds. I'm not as high of a priority because a lot of my viewers already know those builds. I mean, I try and make them low unique, but unfortunately, the Devastator, when it comes to AP, there's not that much flexibility. It's like you either do it a certain way or it doesn't work. I'm hoping that changes when they fix some of the broken mods and balance some things out, but we'll see. Hey, fat boy. That's awesome. How you doing, fat boy? Fat boy. Reminds me of a song from the 90s. I'm also considering whether it would make sense on this build for me to swap over to a my goodness, what's the name of that gun? The one that has the comets drop down. Because right now I do like this because it does this little AoE, but there are times where I have things at range and it would be nice to shoot it and have it proc. Also procs every 3 seconds instead of what? I think it's 4 or 5. So I wonder what the actual statistical impact would be if I changed it over. But I am doing good, fat boy. I also want to double check the what the mods are, like the stats on them, and compare them. Also, the other one that could be interesting is just because I like the look of it, is the was it the Aero Desert? That's every 5 seconds, but it creates a tornado, and I know that actually has pretty good stats. It's got some skill leech, which is always nice to have for healing. And you also can proc it at range, which is nice. But it's not quite as good when you have a bunch of enemies around. Yeah. Ew. Yeah, Jaeger. So that's not the best. I mean, the healing is actually not horrible. Because I wonder if that actually translates to extra shielding. Because I do have the mod that I don't get health from the kills. I get shielding instead. So I don't know if that'll just be a total waste or not. But the crit does nothing for me. Because I don't think anomaly damage can crit. And obviously close range doesn't do anything because I'm actually not doing any damage with my guns. So maybe the Air to the Desert is the better choice. I'll have to take a look. Let's see, what does this one have? This one has armor piercing status. So this one isn't very good either. I don't even use status. I mean, status power helps my CC last longer. So this gun, statistically, is pretty useless as well. Let's see, what is the mod proc real quick? It's 232,000, 5 meters. So the meter, the AoE is nice. It is, though, centered on me. So it's only useful if literally there's stuff near you. Just thinking out loud, of course. This is what happens in my brain 24/7 when I'm like theory crafting. You get a privy to my insanity. Man, how did I mess up the reloads on this too? Ooh. Yeah, this is not a twisted round build though. This is an anomaly build. So I do not use twisted rounds. I'm just trying to find out what the best possible supplementary gun is. Because the guns here... Oh, it's weird. That's weird. I'm getting these weird little hiccups. FPS hiccups. I don't know if that's only because I don't have the SLI cards going, or it's just bad coding here, but I didn't have this before. I mean, luckily it doesn't crash it, but nitpickiness, I guess. And what's this Lone Ranger comment? Oh, Bender, the Dark Lights? Yeah. I do have a... You mean for armor? My anomaly build... Sorry, my firepower build for pyro is going to be full epics, no legendaries. And I mean, I do, you know, when appropriate, I do full epics. I mean, I don't do sets or no sets just for the effect. There are just some builds that if you don't use the sets, you're cheating yourself. And other builds, you're actually cheating yourself if you use the sets, because generally their stats are unoptimized. So you better be, you know, getting the most out of the actual set bonuses. Some set bonuses are amazing. Most are trash. And like my latest techno build is technically full purples. I use cannonball gloves, but that's because they're technically potentially easier to get than the right purple even. So you could easily just use a purple instead. But I do try and have representation of utilizing builds that don't require sets, because I know how hard it is to farm some of them. I mean, case in point, me trying to get this silly helmet and legs that refuse to drop so far for this AP build on my Trickster. So, I mean, the struggle is real. I do expect the struggle to get a little easier. I'm very curious to what they announce as far as legendary loot improvements. I'm expecting them to have a post Thursday at the least, at the worst. Maybe even tomorrow, who knows? And if they make a post, you sure know I'll be commenting on it. I don't know if you guys saw, they had it on Steam, and I'm assuming on Twitter too. They released a new promotional video. And they just reinforced that they are going to be adding, you know, more support, more content in the future, which I'm really happy they're doubling down on that. At the same time, I saw a pretty clickbaity article from Forbes that's like, at E3, you're going to see, you know, EA is going to be, or Square Enix is going to be showing new expansions for Avengers, but not for Outriders. And like, but are we supposed to be surprised that a game that came out a month and a half ago doesn't have showable expansion content when it wasn't even guaranteed? I mean, come on. Bad on you, Forbes. Clickbait, clickbait. I don't even know if that's really clickbait. That's just like hate bait or hate posting. Oh, Anarchist, you got fired by the fire? Are you running a glass cannon build, like no anomaly protection, no resistances? Either way, that went really smooth. So ever since they nerfed purples to max out at 90, okay, that's a bit of a bummer. And I feel like there's enough good legendaries for weapons that most people will get a chance to make one. I mean, I guess you could use them as filler. Oh, come on, purples. You're killing me here. Killing me, Smalls. Scorchland is supposed to be special. It's supposed to give us legendaries all the time. Because I favor it, you know? That's supposed to be how it works. It happens. All right. Hate bait, yep. You get 95k purples? I thought they capped them at 90. I haven't seen a 95k purple, but maybe super rare. Yeah, you got it, Anarchist. Definitely look forward to having you on Twitch on a regular basis now and get you in for runs or potentially assists. We'll see. Yeah, your damage was definitely plenty good. So. All right, boys. Let's see. Who's going to be next? Okie dokie. Let's take a look. Let's do... Who do we got here? Let's get a run in for... Oh, we got time. Oh, okay. Let me see here. Hey, Silk Twist, are you there? I know you've been here before, I'm pretty sure. Although I see you didn't do the right format on the typing. But if you're there... I know you haven't gotten a lot of runs, if any. Let's see if we call him out here if he's there. If you're there, Silk Twist, I got a runs for you. You know, Digitalk, then I saw somebody comment on our not Twitch, on our Discord that somebody got like 4 in one run. So like they had a super lucky day. Let me see. Again, last call for Silk Twist. If you're there, it's your turn. If not, I'm gonna pick somebody else. And thank you for the follow, the original Shada. Appreciate it. Well, we're gonna do a random person then. So I'm gonna do a random pick for the next one, and hopefully he doesn't pick an assist. Well, you know what? If we get an assist on the random pick, then we'll swap assist, I guess. Impeccable. All right, Impeccable. Are you coming on, Dopey? You are coming in for the carry. Now, let me see here. do we got here? Ooh, don't really want to run these right now. Let's do a swap. All right, we got actually quite a few people that want to assist. Just talking Rolling Thunder. We can do one more. Sam, you want to stick around for this? Let me re-roll this. If you want to stick around for one more, that's fine. And then we'll rotate for the next one so Rolling Thunder can get a shot. So the first icon means he was one of the first 5 people to subscribe to the channel using the subscription model. What in the world? Whoa. I am somehow tweaking out my... I gotta refresh my stream. Anybody else having this? My like Twitch stream is like pausing, unpausing, pausing, unpausing. How is that even happening? Very weird. Yeah, correct. What Jaeger said. Let me re-roll this. If you want to stick around for one more, that's fine. My system didn't die, but I don't know if you guys saw the same thing. It was a weird delay. But I'm in the game now. I mean, we're here. Okay, and let me get people invited. So let's see here. There's Dope sending you an invite. That's weird. Why is it's still showing the loading screen? It definitely looks like a bit of a delay. We're not on the loading screen. It's still showing like the background is the loading screen. Whoa, that's at least like a 30-second delay. That's gnarly. We are here. Let's take a look. What do we got? All right, let's do a quick. We haven't done a vote yet today. Let's get a vote in what people want to see. It's always fun. All these new yummy features. Here's the poll. New poll. What to run next? Stargrave, or do people want to see Scorchlands? Those are both pretty popular. We'll just do a quick 1-minute poll. Let's go ahead and take a look what people say. So make sure to take a moment to vote, boys. Whatever wins, wins, and that's what we will run. And if you're new to Twitch, you can see the poll at the top of chat. Just click on that to participate. Oh, man. Yeah. Scorchland is landsliding it, boys. Oh, yeah, there's no recovering from that. I love it. 15-to-1 ratio. I don't blame you, boys. I love Scorchland as well. 16-to-1. Oh, man. All right, somebody did a sympathy vote for Stargrave, I think. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, the pain, the horror. Oh, boys. 90%. 18-to-2. Yeah, we're going to Scorchlands, boys. Let's do it. Man. Like, those 2 votes for Stargrave. You know that Mercy date? It's like the hot girl, is like, oh, I guess I'll go out with that guy once because I feel so bad for him. I mean, I don't think that really happens in real life. Only in movies, but... Yeah, Scorchline says guaranteed Anomaly drops. I have gotten more of my needed drops off of Scorchlands, but again, that's a total biased statistic, I think, because I also love running Scorchlands. So Kefra hates it though. Kefrix. Well, it's good that you're not in on this run then, because you'd be miserable. But I love Scorchlands. It's nice and open, but like still not too open. I don't know if that makes sense. All right, let's do this, boys. Boomtown's a little tricky. I mean, if you have the right build, it's really good. But if you don't have a build that can just crush it because the time is so tricky, it's people hate it. Basically, if you have a Pyromancer that's got a nice AoE clear, or if you're a Blighted Rounds build, then you're going to love it because it's super quick and easy. But if you're a melee build or a Devastator in general, you're going to hate it. And I haven't really played it on my Trickster yet, so I don't know how I feel about it on Trickster, but I'm sure with a firepower build, it's pretty good. Sick Twist, I did actually call you up. I'll get you in though, because again, I saw you went. I didn't get a response, but if you lost your internet, that's fine. We'll get taken care of. I do want to point out, make sure to use the format if you can, because you just hit explanation join, which really doesn't help me very much. So you need to, if you can in the future, make sure you do the explanation mark join, and then your in-game name, space, and then your Twitch handle. And then space carry, assuming you want to carry. Yeah, exactly what they said. But again, you didn't lose your opportunity because you said something. If you hadn't said something, then obviously that would have been bad. This is why communication is good, okay? But it's not your fault that your internet dropped. So we'll get you in on the next one, because again, I did intend to run you. How are we? Okay. Oh, that's funny. Jaeger did the accidentally joined. Fine, Jaeger. I didn't want you to join either. See how that feels? It's okay. Luckily, you can leave Jaeger on the command if you don't want to be in a queue. Yeah, I'm trying, Jaeger. I'm trying. So Silk, it's possible if you had done it normally, I was probably just trying to be nice so that we could keep things going. But in general, I have the format for a reason. It just helps me with organizing and communicating, and so I can have people join more easily. And especially since I put people on my friend list, I have a giant friend list now, so I cannot memorize everybody's names when they differentiate. So it's just much easier if I have the same format organized, and I don't feel like I'm asking a lot. So again, I still chose you even though you had the format wrong, but moving forward, hopefully you can just do that extra little step. I know you agree. I'm giving you a hard time, just messing around with you. Somebody with a modded weapon is in my lobby. What does that mean? You mean like a hacked weapon? Oops. Helps if I pay attention here. Oh. How's that even like... I mean, I guess... I thought they said like if people like hack, they get like flagged. So you can't join games with other people. Or I'm assuming they failed at that. Yeah. It's also why I don't play random games. I don't want to play with people that are hacked or cheaters or whatever. I mean, what's the fun of that? I mean, I guess to each their own. If you want to play with hack stuff, that's cool, but I think there should be a separation between, hackers and non-hackers, which should be easy considering this data is on server side. I thought that was the whole point of them saying it's not playing offline, because like games like Borderlands, it's all data's offline. You can easily hack or share save files or whatever, which is like common. But ironically, I mean, not ironically, but that's also one of the reasons I've never really gotten that big into farming on that game. It's just because I know, like, even if you do all this work to get all the coolest stuff, it doesn't really mean anything because people can just modify a file and get it all for free, which kind of cheapens it for me. I don't know. That's just me, my mentality, I guess. Oof, my goodness. Man, that hit me hard. I wasn't expecting that. And you sure it's a hacked gun? Like, I have a build that can, like, I have a setup. Like, what kind of build was it, out of curiosity? I know bladed rounds can make it where they can down, like, elites in 2 to 3 bursts. That can be legit. Like, I have a legit setup like that. But at the same time, I know there's, like, just legit hacks, too, so... Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, that's... How's that even fun? Like, just one-shotting things on a broken, like, you know, on a hacked build. Like, is that even enjoyable? I mean, you're not earning anything. You have broken stats, so that means anything you could get isn't going to be worth anything to you, because you just have hacked stuff. I don't get it. It just does not compute. Hey, what's up, Mr. Gunny? Welcome. I know I don't recognize you, but welcome to the channel. I'm gonna be curious to see how many people like just randomly find us on Twitch now that we're through Twitch, or whether people still find me on YouTube with my little announcement videos and stuff like that, my little tactic. Ah, I just got AoE spammed. Come on, this is supposed to interrupt their casts. That did not interrupt their casts. Oh, they'll probably be on global lockout. Have a good night, Night Owl. Man, now you gotta remind me to go to work early or late, so I can get you prioritized on a run. I gotta memorize everybody's work schedules, I swear. Be like, such and such goes to work at this time. Let me try and get him on a run. So I'm going to be experimenting, and we kind of experimented it on the 6.5-hour stream. But we may, when we get busy queues and lots of people on, we may be have some of my really reliable Lee riders. We may do have a dedicated extra Lee rider where I select people to get a simultaneous carry, like an official simultaneous carry in stream. So it's not like, I mean, I know people can run and do whatever they want on their side, but it's part of the stream for people that are okay, again, not being on the stream, visually, so that we can help a couple extra people. And my thought is I'm not going to force it because some people want to get a carry, but they also want to be on the stream. So in those cases, I won't force it, but this way we can get some more carries on as we grow, because obviously there's only so much I can do as a one person. Same time, I don't want it to get too out of hand, because the whole idea about these streams is still to be kind of intimate and be all part of the live experience. So I'm going to be working on a balance with it, but I thought I would just speak it out loud of you guys, and we'll see how it goes. If people like it, we'll continue it, and if there's too much pushback for whatever reason, then, well, we'll try something different. Come on, birdies. Oh, man. There's a little too many of them surrounding me there. Not so bueno. There we go. Got a little bit of the AoE magic now. A little bit better. A little bit better. Rise up, Dopey. Rise up. Okay, Keppins, don't worry about it. There's no pressure. I have a dedicated group that's more ready, willing, and able. But it's always good to have the ambition to get decked out so you can partake. There we go, boys. Done and doners. All right, let's see if we get any better luck on this run with the loots. Maybe, maybe. Oh man, don't tell me that's 2 Scorched Earths runs in a row. We got no legendaries. Oh, that is brutal. Just brutal. Oh, that hurts. That burns. No bueno. Yeah, we should have went Stargrave. You know, hindsight is 20/20. And then if we ran Stargrave and didn't drop anything, like, we should have gone Scorched Lands. Did you? Did you? Oh, man. That's crazy. Whew. Oh, man, that's a lot of damage I did right there. I didn't even realize I did that much damage. 355 million? That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of cheddar, boys. Okay. All right, let's rotate through. Thank you, boys. Thank you, Sam, for assisting. Thank you, Dope, for coming in. Hey, Roland Thunder, I see you wanted to assist. Are you there for an assist? Do speak up and let me know if you're there. Anyway, let me officially call it out. So Roland Thunder would be for the assist. We'll figure out the run in just a second. Roland Thunder, are you there? Are you there? It's from earlier in the run, so I don't know if he logged off or not. Hey, good night, focused guy. See you next time. Hopefully we'll get you on a run then. Cool, awesome. You good to assist? And I don't think I have you on the list. Let's see here. Are you on my friend list yet? I don't think so. All right, let me give you a code. Let's make sure we get you friended. Again, I'll, because I sometimes forget. Anytime you run with me, boys, the first time around, make sure you friend me. If we forget, then it's a pain. There we go. I messaged you, and there we go. One for you here. Yeah, you got it, Sam. It was a pleasure. Awesome, focus guy. I'll definitely be here for a very long time this weekend. All right, and so what we're gonna do? Hey, Digita, you good for doing a simultaneous alpha strike? Doing carrying a person live while we're I'm running mine here. I'm assuming yes, but I'm still gonna ask. Awesome. Okay. So let me see here. Hey, Roland Thunder, how good is your build? Do you melt? Or is it good? Or do you melt? Or do you super melt? The reason I ask is I wonder if we have... My experience with Devastators is hit or miss. Because of their lack of range. So... I was thinking Coliseum if we had the deeps, but if not, I'll reroll. Check that out. Ooh, look at that. We got a grenade. Middle nowhere. There we go. Roland, awesome. I got your friend request. So while we figure that out, let's see here. So Digitalk is going to officially do a simultaneous run. Let me see. Let me ask who's out there that's a regular. Hey, Kefrix, are you good getting a run with Digitalk? Off stream right now to get you in on that run? Or do you want to stick around for the live? If you want to be do the live thing too, I get that too. It's good? Okay. All right. We'll try Coliseum. And worst case scenario, we'll fail. Yeah, are you still there, Kefrix? And for the mail run, we're going to go ahead and get a new person in. We'll get Anarchist in for this run. Are you there, Anarchist? Okay, Kefrix is there. So did you hear what I said, Kefrix? Are you good with running with Digita as part of an official simultaneous alpha run? I just came up with that name right there, alpha run, but cool. I'm going to share my code with you, Anarchist. Okay, cool. So, Digita, you want to go ahead and run him simultaneously? And make sure you're kicking butt? Like you always do. All right, here's your cross code. Because that way we can help more people out here. Just for one of them. We don't actually have that many people on the list right now. Kind of a mellow Monday night, relatively speaking. But again, if you are here on the channel and you want to get a carry, make sure to just use the commands that you see the bots talking about in the chat. Yep. And then let's see here. Oh yeah, might as well get rid of my gear I don't need here. That is a, let me see here. Where did I type the code? It is, that looks like a 0 to me. Yeah, I think that's a 0. The O is quite fat, like kind of literally pretty fat when I have it. Sure, I'll read it to you. Oops. So the code is 50, I as in Igor, 4, N as in Nancy, 712. I think that's a 1. Oh, maybe it's 50. That is a really bad one that they did. Actually, I think it's 5014 and 712. I really don't like that. I may just do a different one, because if that errors out for you, let me know. I'm going to generate another one because that is a horrible code. All right, here's one that's way easier to read. Here's a backup one for you, Anarchist. And we definitely want to get you friended so you don't have to go through that process again. There you are. Sweet. You made it. Love it. Let me finish cleaning this out really quick. My God, look how many of these chrono boots I've gotten. I've gotten 4 of them. And I know I've deleted other one. Maybe I haven't deleted any yet, but it's 4. That is just like an unhealthy high chance of getting those items over what I want to get. All right. Good, good, good. All right, let me friend you. So I'm going to send you the friend. Make sure to accept it right now, okay? So you should be good. And we're going to try Coliseum. This could be really good, or it could be not so good. It does require a lot of burst. And again, this build, as it's not complete, it's not overpowered. It handles itself quite well, but it puts it's not quite as easy. We shall see, though. Again, for the new people, I highly recommend, if you get a chance, we're going to be doing our celebratory stream, celebrating swapping over to Twitch, and also when we hit 2,400 subscribers. Hence the whole idea, 24 hours for 2,400. Now, I'm not going to continue that. So when we hit 50,000 or 5,000, we're not doing 50 hours. That'd be insane. But that's going to be a fun stream. We're going to have some giveaways on merchandise, which is going to be really fun. Beastie sponsored 2 of the new sweatshirts, so we're going to be giving those out. Going to be giving out some t-shirts and some cups. It's going to be a lot of fun. That stuff's sponsored by my wallet. And obviously, we're going to be doing lots and lots of run. We're going to probably be doing some EOTSs, some gold clears, hopefully, with some of the Leeroyders for show. Oh, the Blood Boss, yes. Yeah, we run that sometimes. We've been relatively successful clearing it on gold, but that boss is a pain in the butt. I don't think anybody likes that boss. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to swap over the gun on this. Plus, it'll look a little better, I think. A little more lady-like on this character. This weird tusk thing doesn't quite look aesthetically as pleasing on a female character. That air of the desert, I think it's going to look quite slick on her. Oh no, they get technical difficulties on the alpha run. The alpha, beta, zeta run. And thank you for the follow, Santo Brujo. Welcome, welcome. Oh no. Yeah, losing rounds. Are you? Oh, are you a your rounds? Oh, are you a blighted rounds build? Yeah, that's also tougher on 3 players. For obviously not only because the monsters have way more health, but you're also competing for kill shots. Oh, Wushu Dragon. Thank you for the follow. Like the name of that. My wife, by the way, obsessed with dragons. She probably liked that tag name quite a bit. She likes dragons and Lilo, or Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. She does not like Lilo, though. Not a fan. Hey, welcome back, Jaeger. Well, it's going okay so far, I think. I know there's some connection issues on Kefrik's side. So, Santo, the current build I'm working on that's not complete yet, I'm deciding it's either going to be the Temporal Assassin or the Temporal Ninja. Probably Temporal Assassin sounds a little bit cooler, but at the same time, that's also one of the skill trees, right? Or whatnot. So. But I'm missing still a big chunk of damage because I'm missing 2 pieces of loot that I'm trying to get. So it's a little annoying. It's a lot of fun, though, to play still. Even in the incomplete version. It's by no means no slouch, but it's going to be, I'd like to say, noticeably better still. But under most normal standards, for not insane people like me, this would already be plenty good in the majority of situations. Yeah, finding single targets is a pain in the butt without my missing last 2 items, because they actually significantly help with single target DPS. But luckily, Roland, you did a good job catching up on that, or helping with that. And in a perfect world, if I was able to be a full-time streamer or a YouTuber, I would full-time build these all out off stream, but there's too many builds to work on, and I have to kind of do some of these live, which is kind of fun and exciting, especially when we find loot upgrades. Oy. Man, there's just way too much AoE right there. There we go. Well done. That was nice and clean. Yeah, I like Temporal Ninja, Beastie. Because you quite literally are a ninja. You're throwing ninja darts, you're teleporting around, you're slicing with your, temporal katana. That's how I envision it. Well cleared, Roland. Good job. I approve. Ooh, 2 legendaries, boys. 3! Holy crap, boys. Woo, we're making up for it. Come on, let's drop something good. Drop something good. What do we got? No. Still 3 legendaries. Won't complain. Oh, you know what? I should do a poll for that. Why not? I mean, we don't have a tremendous, huge group, but let's... What do you like? Excellent idea, though. Let's do that right now. What sounds better for my AP Trickster build? Temporal Assassin or Temporal Ninja? We'll do a nice 2-minute duration one. All right. Beastie, you are brilliant. Are you at work right now, Beastie? I wish this gun looks so cool. I wish it wasn't horrible. Quite literally horrible. What, I got another one of these Exploser Templars? Yay. Let's see here. Oh. It's nice that I got yet another one of these chess pieces. What was the third item? I forgot what the other item was. What do we got here? Ugaki. Oh, at least I haven't gotten that one before. I mean, I don't need it. Maybe I'll use it in a build in the future. So at least that's good. It's something I don't have. So I'm happy to get something I don't have. Even if it's not what I don't want. Because I may be very well be kicking myself like, man, I wish I got that. Unlike these boots, which I will never say that because I got 800 million pairs. Chrono. At least there's a trespasser one. Chrono. Yeah, we'll get rid of one of them. 2 of them. Wow, 4 chrono boots. Good lord, boys. Ah, gotcha. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I mean, not a huge amount of voters, but everybody that did vote Likes Temporal Ninja. So there we go. Oh, all right. Let's see here. Stick around, Roland. Let's get another person. I mean, if you want to stick around, stick around. And let's get the bad side in on a carry here as we come towards the end of the night. And then Digitalk. Did you guys finish or no? Your vote was for Ninja? Yeah, the polls go up at the top of the stream. I'm still getting used to that. Came up late. Oh. Let's get bad side in here. And then if, because of time constraints, let me know if you guys finish Digiton. I have one other person I could use a carry from you, because I won't have time to carry them before the end of the night here. Let me know if you have the ability. All right, boys. Final run on here. Do we want to do Arcway or give Scorched Lands one more time? One more try. Let's do a very quick poll. Final run. Question mark. Arcways. Scorched. As I have hiccups, of course. Why do I have hiccups? This makes no sense. All right, boys. Check out the vote on the stream. Vote up. I know, it did me dirty too. Twice tonight. I think people are fed up with Scorched doing us dirty. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Arcways running away with it. All right. That's enough evidence for me. Bad Scorched. Bad, bad, bad Scorched. And again, as we start to get towards the end of the run here, for those of you that are available during the day, we have an 11 a.m. Pacific tomorrow stream. And then on Wednesday, we'll be back at 8:30 p.m. Pacific for another 2-hour stream. And we'll see. I'm going to experiment with the timing. When the patch or notes come out on Thursday, I'm going to time how quickly I can get a video out and uploaded. And depending on that time frame, I may adjust the start time. Oh, can you guys carry Silk Twist? If you guys could carry him, that would be amazing. Just because, again, this is going to be the last run, and this would make sure that Silky got a run. So Silk Twist, I think you're back. I know you lost your internet and you're back. I definitely would. I want to see. I would love to get you another run. Get you a run here. And Digitalk and Sam would love to help out. My UK crew. Yes, Silk Twist. Sick Twist. I know why I called him Silk. For some reason, I'm imagining his name. You know, my nicknames I come up with people inadvertently. Oh, yeah. You got it, Kefrix. You have a good night as well. Some people get to go and rest, and some of us are getting ready to go to work. The cycle of life, boys. Oh, is it Wilco's birthday today? That's right. I remember his wife was making him cake on the stream we had on Saturday or whatnot. Was that today or was it yesterday? I thought it was yesterday. Maybe it was today. So hopefully he's having a good time. Would explain why he's not here, because he normally makes it to the streams. And Roland, we friended each other, right? I just want to make sure. Oh, and Bad Side, thank you so much to you, good sir, for the $5 donation. That's very good side of you. See, it took a while to get the dad joke in, but I got it in, boys. This has been a very light stream when it comes to dad jokes. We got to fix that. No, that's awesome to hear, Anarchist. I'm trying to find a balance. See, the thing is, I enjoy running with all you too. I'm a little greedy. Like I want to run with all of you. But at the same time, there are times where, like, I get it. Not everybody's going to get a run every single time. But, like, I just try and avoid it where there's, like, 10 or 15 people that didn't get a run or something. So, right now, we're not that overpopulated. But, and I think everybody got a run today, which is really, really good because of the assist. But again, I try to be an eternal optimist, and I hope that the stream grows and people come and check things out more and more. And if that happens, then obviously there is a point where I can only carry so much. So we'll roll the punches, boys. And I know some people, they just like watching, so that's fine as well. Actually, a good portion of people just like watching, so I think there'll be a balance and a force. Hotheads, I didn't see you on the list. You didn't sign up. You got to sign up onto the queue if you wanna carry, my man. I can't read minds. I'm not bulimic like that. Minor details, you know? But I do feel like overall, we've been doing this stream now, I lose track of time, but it's been, I think we started like mid-April or something. So we're like 2 months into like doing this dedicatedly every week in, week out. And I feel like we've done a really good job. And maybe this is just me talking about myself here, but you guys can confirm on my regulars that I think we do a pretty good job of getting people runs, making sure new people get opportunities, and people that are regulars here do get runs on a pretty regular basis. And I try and remember as best as I can, like, oh, this person hasn't had a run in a while, so I try and get them in. Yeah, it was somewhere around that time. May have been a little bit before. I do remember I had that big burst of followers It all started April 12th. I had a huge growth spurt because of that was when I did my first like high production video when it came to builds. That was when my Mad Alchemist build came out. And then everything kind of grew relatively well, considering I was at 200 subscribers. Not that I'm huge or anything like that, but there's a big difference going from 200 to, 2,500-ish. Shit, I don't even know what I'm at right now. It's growing, though. Oh, there goes my alarm. Yes. I knows. Actually, should be good timing. There we go. Finish them, boys. Finish them. Yeah, buddies. That was nice and clean. Love it. Dad joke of the week. Let's see. What happened? Oh, hold on. Jaeger had a dad joke. Let's see here. Honestly, I didn't want to believe that my dad was stealing from his job as a traffic cop. Well, when I got home, all the signs were there. Oh, that's funny. Oh, multiple legendaries, boys. 2 of them. Look at that. Man, we finished strong, boys. And of course, more... Man, this game wants me to do Chrono Suit. I got everything Chrono Suit. I don't want to do Chrono Suit. It's no bueno. Don't like it. I mean, who knows? Maybe the game is just saying, do a darn Chrono Suit build. Messed up. It's okay, though. I do like the fact that we got multiple legendaries. We got 3 legendaries and 2 legendaries the last 2 runs. Hopefully you guys got some good stuff. Oh, you know what? It doesn't hurt to get Kingslayer, because then I can, actually put it on one of my other characters. Beautiful, boys. Yes, Roland Thunder. Thank you so much. All right, boys. It's been a pleasure as always. I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm going to be continually seeing if I can do some modifications to the stream stuff. Congrats to all the subscribers of your super sweet badges. The badges, they do everything. It was really, really, really fun. Great run, boys. I will see you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll see you hopefully on Wednesday night. If you're new, remember to check out my channel, YouTube, Leeroy Gaming on YouTube. Also, if you enjoy and are looking for a positive and uplifting most of the time community, the Leeroy Gaming Discord, you can find the panel below with the link to join. Hope to see you guys there. And again, Joe23, thank you for the follow. Hope to see you on the next stream. You guys have a good night. I am off to work.